Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the new session 2021-22. I hope you all are fine, keeping yourself and your family members safe, taking very good care of yourself. So let us begin our chapter 1 from Mathematics in Real Life. Chapter 1 is named as Integers. So before we begin about integers, let us recollect the basic of the numbers. We use numbers to count anything so that so what are the various types of numbers? First are the natural numbers. Natural numbers are counting numbers, but these set of numbers do not include 0. So natural numbers include 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Whole numbers, whole numbers are also the counting numbers, but here 0 is included. So in whole numbers, we have 0 plus natural numbers. These type of numbers do not include fractions or negative numbers. From the definition of natural numbers, we can conclude that every natural or counting number is a whole number. We can say that every natural number is a whole number, but every whole number is not a natural number. Why? Because 0 is there in whole number and 0 is not a natural number. Our today's topic is integers. In case it is not visible to you, let me write it again. Integers. What are integers? Integers include all natural numbers, 0 and negative numbers. For example, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and so on. So positive integers are 1, 2, 3 and so on. Negative integers will be -1, -2, -3 and so on. How to represent them on the number line? You already know that a number line is extended on both the sides, isn't it? If I say this is my 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on the opposite side of 0, or we can say on the left hand side of 0, we have a -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Getting? Integers, like whole numbers, do not include fractions. Again, integers are just the positive numbers, negative numbers and a 0. They don't include fractions. Now, talking about the absolute value of integers. Absolute value of an integer is its distance from the 0 on a number line, irrespective of the sign. For absolute value, we use these two parallel lines. They are read as mod, M-O-D. So, absolute value of -3 is 3. The absolute value of 3 is also 3. Getting the point? It only counts the distance. Look here, from 0 to -3. How many units we are covering? 1, 2 and 3. Same way, from 0 to +3. How many units we are covering? 1, 2, 3. So anyways, the answer is 3 units. Absolute values are never negative. If I ask you the absolute value of -7. The absolute value of -7 is 7 and the absolute value of +7 or simply 7 is also 7. Opposite integers have the same absolute value, isn't it? That's what we have told just now. We have some properties of integers. Integers are closed under addition, subtraction and multiplication, which means that sum of integers will also give integer. Example, If I do 4 plus 2, that is a 6. Here 4 is an integer, 2 is an integer, and 6 is also an integer. If I do minus 5 minus 2, that is minus 7. Again, minus 5 is integer, minus 2 is integer, and minus 7 is integer. That's what the property is saying. Second property says addition and multiplication are commutative. Now this commutative is only applicable for addition and multiplication because here we change the order and we get the same number. It is not applicable for minus and not applicable for subtraction and division. I will show you how. For example, it says a plus b equals to b plus a. Let us take the same example, 4 plus 2. Now 4 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 4. What I did, I just changed the order. 4 plus 2 is also 6 and 4 plus 2 plus 4 is also 6. So correct. If you multiply, 4 into 2 is 2 into 4. Both are 8. So correct. But if I say 4 minus 2, that is what? 4 minus 2 is a 2. And 2 minus 4 is what? 2 minus 4 is minus 2. That is why we say that for subtraction and division, it is not applicable. Addition and multiplication are associative also. Associative means one more term is included here, then also the answers are same. You can try it with any three numbers of your choice. And then you have a distributive property which is also applicable for multiplication and addition. Let us check it with an example. Let us take A as 3, B as 2 and C as 1. So then 3 into 2 plus 1 equals to 3, 2, B was 2, A was 3 and C was 1 equals to 3 into 2 plus what? 3 into 1. Let us see what is the answer coming. 3 into 2 plus 1 is 3, that is a 9. And this is 3 into 2 is 6, 6 plus 3 is a 9. Hence it is proved. These properties are just to make you understand. As you will do the sums, you will understand the meaning of property. Okay, now we have some rules for addition of integers. What are the rules and how are they applicable? Addition of integers. When signs are same. Same means if two numbers are given, either both of them have positive or both of them have negative. Then the step 1 says find the sum of the value of integers without the sign. When two integers are given to you with same sign, first you add them. Fine. Then what you will do? Give the same sign as the integers have to the final result. Now, example 36 plus 26. Here both of them have positive sign. 36 actually means a plus 36 and 26 is plus 26. So when you will add them, you will get a 62. Means you will add them and both of them have the same sign. So put the same sign. Now here they have negative sign, minus 31 plus minus 25. Again add them. You do 31 plus 25. That is what? That is 56. But both of them if you see here have minus sign. So the answer will also have a minus sign. Clear? So we don't need to study the subtraction of integers with a different topic. Here you know if both the signs are same, you will simply add them. And if signs are different, then what we do? We subtract and put sign of greater digit. Let us take one example. For this only I am considering one example here. If the question is 25 plus 25 minus 50. Now what? Here both the signs are different. One is a plus, one is a minus. So what I said, you forget the signs. Okay, you do the subtraction. So 50 minus 25 will be what? Will be a 25 only. Then what is the bigger number here? Bigger number is 50. 50 has a minus sign. So answer will have a minus sign. Clear? Look, one more example. If I write 100 minus 100 plus 25. Now here what you will do? Both have different. So do bigger number minus smaller number. That is 75. Now 75 will have which sign? Will have the sign of the greater number. 100 is a greater number here. It has a negative sign. Clear? These many rules were there. That is what the rule of subtraction is talking about. For subtracting integers, to subtract an integer, add its inverse. This is another way of doing it. Whichever way you are comfortable, you do it. When I use the word integer, some of you may be confused. So the formula, the tricks which I have told in the earlier slide can be applicable to both of them. Now here we have some questions from exercise 1.1 given on page 9 of your textbook. Question number 1 says find the sum of 256 and minus 312. Means these two integers we have to add. So what we will do? 256 plus minus of 312. So plus into minus is a minus. Now 256 minus 312. I said 256 has no sign, it means it has a plus sign. Now one has a plus sign, one has a minus sign. Then what I told? When they have different sign, do the bigger number minus the smaller number. The answer will be 56. But what sign it will have? It will have the sign of the larger number. Larger number here is 312. 312 has a minus, so the answer will have a minus sign. Same way, let us see fifth part. We have to add minus 84 and minus 112. So it will be minus 84 plus into minus will be a minus 112. Now both of them have same sign. So when both of them have same sign, then what we will do? We will add 4 plus 2 is a 6, 8 plus 1 is a 9 and 1. This is the answer on addition. Now both of them have negative sign. So my answer will have a negative sign. This is your answer. Clear? Let us do some subtraction. Question number 2, subpart first. Subtract 32 from minus 56. Whenever we say from, so the last number is written first. Means minus 56 minus 32. Now again both of them have same sign. So what I will do? I'll put the negative sign outside and I will add both the digits. 56 and 32, when these two numbers will be added, we'll get the answer as 88. Since both of them have a negative sign, answer will also have a negative sign. Fine. Moving on to fourth subpart, subtract minus 32 from 0. It means 0 minus minus 32. Now minus into minus is a plus. When same signs are multiplied, they are always positive. When opposite signs are multiplied, they are negative. Only remember this. Your integers chapter will pass easily. Okay, so now here this will be 0 plus 32. It means what? 0 actually is a plus 0 plus 32. So both are plus, add them. So answer is 32. The bigger number, both of them have a plus sign. Answer is plus 32. Or we generally don't write a plus sign. So the answer is 32. Now the green circles are your homework. Red ones were your classwork. Please copy the classwork first. Then do the homeworks and send me on the time assigned. That's all for today, my dear students. Thank you. Have a nice day.